day, everyone.
Hello
Good
everyone. Okay.
afternoon.
How's your Sunday? How's your Saturday? Kumusta ang ating Sabado?
I've been working.
Good.
Ganun pa rin.
Yes.
Works all day.
Habol-habol, di ko adila.
Very, very productive ang Saturday.
Yes. Tama yan. Maganda ano yan. Okay. At ilalagay ko lang kayo sa gilid sandali mga empowered. And of course, welcome po everyone. At isa na naman pong napakagandang say episode. Kasama ko ang mga ka-empower natin at kasama ko, of course, ang ating co-host, si Bernadette. But before that, of course, at kung anong oras po nakarating itong live namin, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, at kung ano man po yan. And sa mga manonood po ng replay, thanks for watching. At hello sa ating mga million followers. Hello naman dyan. And of course, welcome sa ating another inspiring episode na naman today of our program. And we are thrilled to, of course, introduce a very special guest all the way from Norway. Yan, global po talaga kami, a strong, a hardworking and loving single mom of three. Okay, naman, single mom of three who works full-time in healthcare in Norway. Let's all give a warm welcome to Sis Girly. And help me welcome Sis Bernadette.
Oh,
Sis Bernadette.
all right. Yes. So Maria's story is about courage, balance, and empowerment. Tonight, this morning or afternoon, each of our empowered women panelists will ask Maria a question to get her better and to highlight her inspiring journey. So let's all get started with who's that? Mary Ann. Sis Mary Ann, take it away.
Thank you, Sis Bernadette. Malu, salamat. Hello po sa aming mga friends, family, supporters. Ito naman po kami mga ka-empowered women nyo this Saturday. And for today, we are welcoming Sis Girly. O nga pala, by the way, pakilala muna ako ng konti. Ako po si Mary Ann, originally from Manila, Philippines, and currently now in Ontario, Canada. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a full-time sales administrator, and a part-time online mentor. So yun, hello Sis Girly, welcome, no? And could you share with us a little bit about your life as a single mom of three while working full-time in healthcare?
Good evening. Thank you so much, Sis Malu, Sis Bernadette, and Sis Mary Ann. Thank you. Thank you at in-invite niyo ako dito sa ano niyo, sa live niyo. Thank you so much. And okay, my name is Maria Girly actually, and I used to use my name Girly pag nasa Philippines or Filipino friends and family. But in Norway, since hindi normal sa kanila ang girly, so they called me Maria. So, because that's very international and easy. Easy lang siyang diba, pronounce. So, mag-introduce ako, no? So,
Pwede mo batiin yung yung dialect mo, tsaka yung sa Norwegian language din. Baka may nanonood ng mga kabayan din sa Norway, sis.
Okay. Yes, good morning dyan sa inyo sa Canada and USA. And good afternoon, good evening from my place, Europe, my place, from Norway and Central Europe, good evening. I am a single mom of three beautiful kids, and the two is already grown up, and I have, the youngest one is 13 years old, and I work full-time as a healthcare worker and also a digital entrepreneur, and also now still studying online. So, as a single mom, hindi siya madali, hindi siya easy. Pero katulad nga ng mga sinasabi nila na kung gustuhin mo, magagawa mo. So, kung gustuhin mo talaga, may paraan. So, hindi siya madali, pero worth it naman. So bilang online bilang digital entrepreneur, natutunan ko din ang paano i-balance ang aking time. So, talagang ang pag-ano lang natin ng time natin, paggawa lang ng schedule or something na talagang magawa mo lahat ng gusto mong gawin. So, it's not easy but it's worth it for me. So, may nakalimutan ba ako? So, ano pa ba? Of course, from Philippines, I'm Ilongga and currently living here in Norway for 15 years now. And I start this online business last 2023. So, that's all. My next question.
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much, Sis Curly, for the amazing answer. At baka gusto mong batiin mga taga-Ilongga natin. Ano ba ang ano ba salita doon?
Sa mga Ilongga, maayong gabi, maayong aga kung sa diin man kamo subong nagatanaw. Maayong gabi from Norway. And of course, in Norwegian, god kveld or good morning, go afternoon or go kveld.
Okay. Galing. Alright, ang next naman po natin I see all the way from UK. Ate Liza.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello to our global audience today. So my name is Lisa, and I'm a single mom of two as well, two young adults. And I'm a nurse here in the UK and also a proud digital business owner. Sis Maria, welcome to Empowered Women. We're the same. I'm also a single mom. But my kids are malalaki na sila, so they're 18 and 20 years old. So guys, so napaka-global talaga namin. So ang question ko sa iyo, being in the health me, alam kong is really tough. And also being a mom of 3, and it's really even tougher. So how do you balance both roles without burning out?
Since pareho sa'yo din, no, my two, my eldest and my second child is already grown up. They're already 23 and 21 years old, and only my youngest is with me now here in Norway is 13 years old. So, hindi siya madali. I normally, as a healthcare worker, no, normally kasi may shifting yung work. So, pag weekend na may work ako, so anak ko, iniiwan ko siya sa friends ko, pinapaalagaan ko siya doon, or she sleep over there. Or if I have this afternoon shift, so yung ibang parents sa kaklase ng anak ko is nag-aano sila na she can overnight there, and early in the morning she can go to school together with her classmates. So hindi siya madali since nasa ibang bansa tayo and we don't have any family na makatulong sa atin, only friends. So, hindi mo maiwasan na hindi ka talaga ma-burn out. Ang talagang kahit ano kung pilit na hindi ma-burn out, pero hindi siya maiwasan. So, siguro, sa next question, i-answer ko yun yung kung bakit kasi syempre maboburn out tayo, ma-stress yung katawan natin. So hindi siya talaga easy, pero maano mo siya, ma-feel mo yung burnout pag nandiyan ka sa ano na yan. Kumbaga kung dito sa ngayon na time na to, maboburn out ka kasi may maliit ka pang anak. Pero pag lumaki na kasi sila, parang hindi mo ma-imagine na survive mo yung ganong challenge sa buhay mo kasi lumaki sila. Tapos parang i-ano mo na lang siya, iisipin mo na lang siya na, wow, na-survive ko yon kahit ako lang mag-isa, wala akong kapamilya-pamilya sa Pilipinas, I survived. And ano lang, pray every day. Pray lang tayo, nabigyan tayo ni Lord ng strength sa araw-araw ng ginagawa natin. So, kahit anong mo na i-balance mo minsan, hindi talaga maiwasan yun na hindi talaga maiwasan na ma-burn out ka. Lalong-lalong sa work natin, we take care other people. Minsan, pagod na tayo pag-uwi. Minsan, wala na tayong time para sa pamilya natin, para sa anak natin. Kaya nga, nung nakita ko tong business na to, talagang nag-go ako kasi alam kong ito yung makakatulong sa akin in the future. At gusto ko ring makaalis sa life na yung hirap ka at talagang mapapagod ka. So, nasa sayo yun kung hindi ka gagawa ng paraan na maalis ka sa life na ganun. Kung gusto mo lang magstay sa ganung life, hanggang doon ka lang talaga. Pero kung mayroon ka talagang goal sa buhay na gusto mong maalis yung buhay mo na sa hirap na yun, talagang makaalis ka doon. So, ang masabi ko lang is hindi madali, hindi mo iwasan ang hindi ma-burn out at hindi ma-stress ang buhay sa healthcare kasi minsan kailangan nating mag-work, kailangan nating alagaan yung ibang tao kahit gusto nating magpahinga, kahit pagod na tayo, pero kailangan pa rin nating magtrabaho. So, sa ganitong life ko siguro ngayon, kumbaga nag-ano na yung katawan ko, nagbigay na siya ng notification, kumbaga na magdahan-dahan ka na. Kaya talagang dito nag-focus ako sa online business. Yun.
Nice.
Nice. So, napaka-relatable, makaka-relate ang lahat ng karamihan sa nanonood. Kahit naman anong aspeto ng ating life, anong career, ano man ang meron tayong status ngayon, mayroon at meron talaga darating tayo sa punto ng mababurn out tayo. But we need to do is to acknowledge, yun gaya na sabi sa atin ni Sis Maria na we have to acknowledge yung sinabi niyang notification sa buhay na sinasabi na ng katawan niya na we need to take a little rest at some point. So rest would definitely energize you, and at the same time you can have that clear mind and soul to move forward. And to having that said, let's go to Sis Rosalie.
Hello everyone, magandang gabi, tanghali, umaga sa inyong lahat, sa ating lahat. Welcome Sis Maria Girly to Empowered Women. And kami ay na-inspired sa istorya mo na alam mo yon yung curious lang ako no na bilang isang single mom na nasa ibang bansa, alam kong marami kang responsibilidad at challenges na kinaharap. Ang aking tanong ngayon sa iyo, ano yung pinakamalaking pagsubok na hinarap mo bilang isang single mom na nagtatrabaho sa Norway at paano mo yun nalampasan? Kasi I'm sure ngayong gabi maraming nakikinig, maraming makaka-relate na mga nanay, OFWs, at paano natin siya ma-inspired na bumangon at magpatuloy. Yun lang po.
Thank you sa question. Yun nga kanina, hindi po nga ako nagsasalita eh. Yeah, yung pinaka-tough siguro yung 2023, nung nagkaroon ako ng yung nag-start na yung nagparamdam yung katawan ko na pagod na siya. Alam mo yon. So, nakasick-leave ako noon. I think February. Na siya. At the time kasi nag-start na ako ng inject sa shoulder ko kasi nga yung sa healthcare, nakarelate yung mga nurses or healthcare na worker dyan na ano, kasi yung trabaho natin mabigat. So, ang pasyente natin is mabigat. At the time, yung shoulder ko is talagang, ano na siya, na-damage na siya. So, naoperahan ako sa left shoulder. At doon ako talagang nagdasal na, Lord, sana may iba akong mapagkakitaan na yung hindi ba ako mapapagod, hindi ko na magamit yung katawan ko. So, yung time na yon, nung nagdasal ako, talagang alam mo ba, yung nakita ko yung sa feeds ko, alam mo yung puro na lang online business yung ano, nakalabas siya. So, tinanong ko siya kung ito na ba yung sign na para sa akin. So, talagang kasi itong business na to 2019 ko pa to nakita pero hindi ko siya ginaw agad kasi feeling ko parang alam mo na lahat naman tayo skeptical, di ba? So sabi ko okay naman yung life ko ngayon, so hindi ko kailangan yun. So 2023 yun nung nakasiklib ako, kahit nakahiga lang ako, nag-iisip ako, nagpe-pray na ano ba yung next kong move. Kasi dapat may plan B ako kasi ngayon nakasiklib na ako, wala na pagod sa katawan ko So, talagang, nung nakita ko na yun yung sa mga newsfeed ko na lumalabas na online business na, binalikan ko yung batchmate ko nung high school na nakikita ko lagi yung post niya about online business. So, doon ako nag-sign in at nag-registered ako sa webinar na yon. So, since wala akong work, pinanood ko. Pag sign in ko, pinanood ko lahat yon in 90 minutes na webinar. So, after 1 week, nag-antay ako ng message ng batchmate ko pa wala akong natanggap. So, talagang minisage ko na siya. Nasabi ko, I want to start this business. So, ang pag-start ko din naman is hindi din siya madali. Challenging din siya kasi nung nag-start niya ako na noon, after 1 month, doon na ako inoperahan sa shoulder ko. So, wala, pahinga. Stay at home. So, may time akong ng training natin, lahat-lahat. Pero hindi yun madali para sa akin siyempre may struggles, may health issues. Siyempre, mayroon ka ding financial issues, di ba? Pero go lang. Since nag-start na ako doon, marami na akong natutunan sa online business natin. Lalong-lalo na natutunan ko doon yung mindset, yung tamang mindset pag-start ko. Pero hindi lang yun yung naging struggle ko. So last year, summer, nasa holiday kami ng anak ko. So tinawagan ako ng doktor ko na in-inform ako na kasi nag-MRI ako ng July. So, tinawagan ako ng August, in-inform ako na nakita yung tumor sa brain ko, sa right side. So, kailangan kong mag-start ng radiation. So, yung talagang yung nag-start ako ng online business, hindi siya madali kasi marami akong challenges na sa health issues. So, kahit anong gawa ko, kahit anong pursue ko ng bilang ego ko to, mayroong mga challenges. So, pero hindi ako nagpatalo dun kasi yung natutunan ko na yung tamang mindset dito sa business natin. Hindi na ako natakot, talagang inaccept ko na yun. Okay. Ego ko pa rin to kahit nag-start ako mag-graduation. So, alam nyo naman na ang ating business is automated system siya. So, kahit nag-graduation ako, kahit nagpapagaling, ang business natin, di ba, running on the background. So, I never give up. Andito pa rin ako. So, until now, I'm still in the healing process. So, I never give up. Continue. Yun lang.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that your story, sis Curly. Super ang lakas talaga. super strong ka. You embody the symbol or the picture of a very courageous woman and very resilient woman. And you've been through a lot. Sabi mo nga, yung toughest challenges is like, hindi lang iisa, as in, number one talaga yung health issues. Kaya it's always important na makinig po tayo sa mga bodies natin. And this is like a sign na din sa mga nag-aantay din ng sign, di ba? Huwag mo lang antayin na may mangyari pa sa'yo. Although she mentioned na she's seen this one in 2019, pero okay pa yung situation. And then 2 years later, dun ano. Pero ang kagandahan naman dito, sis Girlie, is we are in Empowered and we welcome you with open arms and we are here for each other. Para na rin tayong family dito. And we can chat more about that, like in the backstage later on. So, I like when you said yung mindset matters, Mona. You have trained your mind to see what's in here, and that helps you to overcome lahat ng challenges. And remember na you are already strong, and you're more than enough. So it's okay to ask help from us, from the team, and we have the very supportive community. And yeah, just take care of yourself. And of course, we are all cheering. Diba? We're all cheering for you. And we're all part of this journey. So hindi ka nag-iisa. Yan. Whew. Pangalawang question pa lang yan, ha? Dala ko naman tayo kay... Sino ba ang next natin dyan? Vicky. All the way from Italia. Buongiorno.
Hello, million viewers! Kumusta kayong lahat? Nandito na naman kaming Empowered Women. Saturday na naman. Welcome, Maria, sa Empowered Women. Before proceeding to my question, I just want to present myself. I'm Vicky. I'm based here in Como, Italy. I'm a wife and a mom of 2 grown kids. I'm a travel sub-agent, and like everyone here, I'm also a digital entrepreneur. So, ang aking question is this, napakinggan namin lahat yung background mo, nag-umpisa na yung background mo, at alam ko maraming nakaka-relate sa story mo. Nakaka-touch talaga. So, like all of us, nakaka-encounter tayo ng mga challenges, mga struggles sa ating business na to dahil alam naman natin na hindi ganun kadali. Pero what keep you motivated to keep pushing forward even during the hardest times na magpatuloy dito sa business na to?
Ano pa rin, yung biggest why ko pa rin, yung 3 kong anak. And of course, since I am a single mom, so since ang ating online business is we create legacy for our children and to our next generation. So ito pa rin yung nag-i-inspire sa akin yung anak ko, kasi sila lang naman ang mayroon ako eh. So yun ang nag-inspire sa akin. And of course, ang number 1, ang number 2 is yung health ko rin. So siyempre, kailangan ko rin mag-focus sa health ko, and of course, it's nag-inspire din sa akin yung sa ating community, kasi makikita din naman natin sa community natin na malaki din na ang tulong ng ating online business sa hindi lang sa mga kasamahan natin, marami din silang natulungan, di ba? So, na-inspire din ako sa mga stories nila, at minsan pag nakarinig ka rin ng story, masabi ko na lang sa sarili ko na, ay, yung story ko pala, mababaw lang to. So, wala pa sa kalingkingan ng story ng iba. So, parang inisip ko na lang, I already start, so I have to keep going. Kasi alam ko namang may papatunguhan yung yung business ko na to, na inipisahan ko na. So, siyempre, ang aking lang is yung yung biggest why ko lang is yung mga anak ko at yung health ko, and yung pamilya ko lang. Yun lang talaga. Na I don't give up. Yun lang.
Thank you.
Thank you, sis Maria. Grabe. nakaka nakaka ano talaga, nakaka-touch yung story mo and alam kong maraming makaka-relate diyan at lahat-lahat talaga tayo may kanya-kanyang MMK story na keeps us moving forward, and that itself says, Maria, you are already a winner by standing firm to yung goal mo in life, na true enough na the whys ng buhay natin, bakit tayo nag-venture dito sa business na to. And that is your motivating factor why you are still here, inspiring a lot of people globally, and we are also inspired by your story. So, ako'y naiiyak pa rin. Well, anyways, talagang lahat tayo dadako sa isang parte ng ating life, yung hardest part of our life. Sinasabi nga, when it rains, it pours, but God is always there to keep us going. So let's go to Sis Josie.
Hello there. You brought a tear to my eyes, really, girly. Yeah, you are a very strong lady. And being a single mom, you've gone through so much, and I can relate with you. I was once a single mom as well. So, yeah, I do understand how you are going through. Anyway, despite all the problems, you have not given up, and we do admire you for that. And I'm sure a lot of people could relate with your story as well. So, anyway, my question is, do you have a support system who could help you through all the troubles and on your journey as well, whether family or friends or your community? But then again, we are here. If you need help, if you need us, we are here. Okay? So that's my question.
Thank you, Sis Josie. Ang ganda ng boses mo. Parang relax na relax. Para akong naano doon. So relaxing. So,
Huwag kang antukin.
ang ano ko doon, support system, sa mga friends ko dito, walang nag-a-ask sa akin about sa business ko. Parang, ano yung ginagawa mo? Ganun lang. Sinabi ko naman sa kanila, ito yung business ko. Pero parang wala lang, don't care. So, hindi ko naman pinupush yun na i-support nila ako. So, ang ginawa ko, una-una dito is naghanap ako ng accountability. So, may yung mga accountability ko na nandito is yun lang yung mga ibang Pilipina din na sa community natin, sa business natin, yun lang talaga ang minsan na kausap ko, yung may grupo akong mag-go live every Sunday or the other next day, yun lang. Wala akong ibang support system na dito lang talaga sa business na to. Yun lang yung ko, may 3-4. Ganun lang. Parang minsan pag na-feel ko na parang unmotivated ako, sinasabi ko lang sa kanila or minsan chine-check nila ako, kumusta ka na? Parang ang tahimik mo ngayon. Sinasabi ko lang kasi akong nawawalan ng motivation today, but ipahinga ko lang. So para the next day, go again. So parang ang inano ko lang dito sa business natin is mag-join sa katulad nyo na sinalihan nga dito. So doon nagjo-join ako sa kung sino yung gustong mag-live or kung sino yung gustong i-interviewin. So minsan doon ako sumasali. Pero yung talagang mag-support siya sa akin na since start or until now. Wala, ako lang talaga yung sa mentor ko kasi and coach ko is hindi sila masyadong active. So, kahit yung grupo na yun is hindi masyadong active. So, ako is, since nag-start na ako and yung focus ko is continue yung business ko, so naghanap na lang ako ng accountability. So, nung nag-message din si Cheryl, so, sinabihan ko rin siya na nandito ako. So, willing akong mag-join sa community niyo, sa grupo niyo. So, yun lang. kaya ay ngayon nandito na ako, nakasali na ako sa inyo, na-inspire ako sa mga ginagawa niyo everyday. So thank you at tinanggap niyo ako dito.
Of course, you're more than welcome, Sis Carly. And napaka-importante nga itong having a supportive community, supportive friends, family, ganyan. Napaka-importante. Pero itong community natin, priceless talaga siya kasi kahit gaano kahirap yung pinagdadaanan mo, may mga tao kang pwede kong i-approach, andito lang kami, hindi lang kami active, super hyperactive kami ng group talaga. Kaya hindi mo kailangan harapin mag-isa yung mga problema. We're here to listen and we're so happy na nakita mo itong group na to through Sis Cheryl. So it's just important na when you allow others to be there for you, of course, it lightens the load nakakagaan. So we're glad that we're also grateful that you found this community. And speaking of community, dahil nakita ka ni si Cheryl, dahil hindi siya makaka-attend today, meron siyang question at ipa-play ko lang yung video. Just give me a second here.
Hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. This is Cheryl, and I'm a single mom, full-time nurse, and a part-time digital business owner. So how's everyone doing today? I'm actually with my daughter right now, but I wanted to take that moment to welcome our newest empowered women, Maria Gurley from Norway. And yes, hello Maria, thank you for joining us. So yes, my question for you is, as a mom, we all want to be role models for our kids. What important lessons do you hope your children will learn by watching your journey?
Ayan. So ang question is, as a mom, sabi niya, we often be a role model kasi nga all the kids look up to us. So ano po yung lessons na gusto nyong maipasa sa mga anak niyo from this journey?
Ako gusto kong maipasa sa kanila yung pagiging strong ko ba, pagiging independent ko. Yun ang gusto kong matutunan nila, yung magiging strong kasi kahit ang buhay kasi is life is a process of learning. So kung ano man yung mga challenges sa buhay mo, kailangan matuto ka doon sa mga challenges na yun na kung ano man yun, maging strong ka lang kasi ang kaakibat ng mga challenges natin sa buhay is may kaakibat yun na opportunity. So kung ano man yung mga challenges mo, hanapin mo yung opportunity na yun kung saan ka mag-grow or kung saan ka mag-learn. So sana iyon yung maipamana ko sa kanila or yun yung maituro ko sa kanila. Kasi ngayon yung dalawa kong anak is nasa Philippines, ang bunso is nandito. Masyado siyang weak kasi Norwegian. So kailangan ko siyang turuan ng parang Pilipino. Tayo kasing Pilipino is talagang matapang kasi marami namang tayong pagsubok sa Pilipinas. So hindi tayo natitibag doon kahit anong bagyo man yung dumaan sa atin is palagi pa rin tayo nakangiti, di ba? So yun yung gusto kong matutunan nila, ang maging malakas lang. Anumang pagsubok sa buhay, maging malakas ka, maging matatag ka lang at magkaroon ka ng faith kasi hindi ka talaga matitibag niyan. Basta pray lang and have faith kasi at maging malakas lagi. At yun lang ang ko na sana matutunan nila yun. Maging strong kasi tayo namang mga Pilipino as hindi tayo ganun ka-weak. Basta lang, mag-focus lang tayo sa mga goal natin sa buhay. At siguro yung isa ko pang maituro sa kanila is yung katulad ng mga natutunan ko dito sa business natin na yung number 1 na yung mindset. Kasi parang ako kasi lumaki ako sa pamilya ko na puro negative yung isip minsan, puro negative yung, uy, mahulog ka dyan. Yung ganun ba, yung nakapokus tayo sa mga negative na mangyayari. Pero itong anak ko ngayon, inumpisahan ko na sa kanya yung yung pagturo sa kanya ng tamang mindset at lahat ng libro kong binili. Pinapabasa ko na rin sa kanya para matutunan niya talaga yung maging malakas at maging matamang mindset at hindi lang yung mag-focus siya sa 9 to 5 job, kundi ang pag-business is yun talaga ang makakatulong sa atin at palaging magkaroon siya ng plan B. Kasi sana ako noon kung malakas pa ako na naisip ko na gumawa ng plan B ko, pero ngayon na parang nagkaroon na ako ng health issue, doon ko pa lang siya naisip. So, yun siguro ang number 1 kong ituro sa kanila din. Yung mga natutunan ko dito sa business na to, yung mindset natin. Yun.
Wow, that's truly great answer, Sis Maria. Tunay na nga tayong mga magulang sa ating mga anak, tayo yung mga modelo. Whether we like it or not, talagang they look up to us as a model. So, very inspiring yung sinabi mo rin na the things na gusto mong maipass on to sa iyong mga anak is to be strong, have faith, and that mindset as an early age. True enough na hindi lang sa financial growth ang natututunan natin dito sa business na to, kundi also personal development na we could pass on to sa ating mga anak. Gaya ng mindset na yan. As early as now, we could share those tools na natututunan natin dito sa business na ito. Being strong and truly enough yung faith sa Panginoon. Kasi anumang dumaang bagyo sa atin, challenges, wala na yan when you have God in your life. When you have God, you have everything. So, dako naman po tayo kay Sis Fe.
Everyone. Hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Kung saan man itong live natin ngayon. Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako po si Faye, originally from Mindanao, Philippines. Currently living here in South Carolina for 14 years. So, Sis Maria Gerling, welcome to the Empower. Relate ko sa story ng buhay mo. Before I start, I'm a breadwinner in my family. I'm also a healthcare worker and now a digital business owner. Isa po akong dreamer, kumbaga. So, ang tanong ko sa iyo is, ahead, what dreams and appreciations do you have for yourself and for your kids?
Yan. Thank you, Sis Fe. Ang dreams ko talaga is pag magkaroon na ako ng breakthrough dito sa business na to, I want to retire early and to focus on myself, to focus on my health. Kasi I have kasi 3 brain tumor. Isa sa left, isa sa right, at saka sa ilalim ng brain. So, ang isa kasing lumaki na radiation sa akin is dito lang sa right. So, I still have 2. So, ang gusto ko kasing mag-focus talaga ako dun sa health ko. And, of course, spending more time with my children. Kasi, syempre, iniwan ko silang maliit pa lang nung nag-work ako abroad. So, I want to focus on them and to have more time on them, and of course to spend more time with my elderly mother na staying in the Philippines. Yeah. So yun yung dream ko, na magkaroon talaga ako ng time sa family ko, and of course pag talagang maging okay na yung lahat, or settle na ako dito sa business ko, enough na yung income ko. Of course, I want to build my own legacy for my children to help other people. Kasi kaya tayo binibless ni God kasi kailangan nating mag-bless din sa other people, to the poor people, di ba? So yun yung mga goal ko na para sa sarili ko at para sa mga anak ko. Of course, para din sa pamilya ko na mag-focus ako dun sa kanila. Kasi almost 20 years na akong malayo sa kanila, and for 20 years na hindi na nag-spend ng Christmas sa kanila. So parang kailangan ko namang mag-give back sa family ko. Yun yung mga yun yung goal ko sa buhay na once na ma-achieve ko na yung gusto kong goal dito sa business. So focus on myself, on my health, and my children, my family. Yun lang.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that, sis, and thanks for the beautiful answer. I'm sure madaming makaka-relate. Actually, lahat naman tayo dito gusto mag-retire early and spend more time with the kids, with the family, di ba? At syempre, makatulong tayo sa ibang tao. Kasi with this online business, kapag may automated siya, we get to focus more of the important things, di ba? Parang mas hindi lang tayo nakakapag, na ngayon, na hindi lang na-rewire yung mindset natin, pero mas madami pa tayong matutulungan na tao. Kasi nga, itong system natin, may automation, tsaka of course, meron supportive community. Yan yung aking ano ko nakikita mo. Yes, kaya itong kagandahan ng ating business, di ba? Kasama ang anak mo kahit saan. Anyway, ayan. So, Sis Bernadette, may question ka din para kay Sis Girly.
Hi, Sis Girly. Welcome, welcome. Welcome na welcome ka dito sa ating Empowered Women Community. Hindi ka mag-iisa. Gaya nga na sinabi ni Sis Malu, napaka-hyper ng team na to. So, you are in the right place, in the right time. So, by the way, I am Bernadette, originally from Philippines, now living here in Canada for more than 13 years and counting. And I'm proud digital business owner. So, here's my question to you, sis. What does being an empowered woman mean to you personally?
For me kasi, ang empowered woman is yung, alam mo yung worth mo bilang isang babae, bilang isang human, di ba? And you speak sa truth. Kasi sa pagsasalita mo pa lang, sa pagiging, ano ba yung tawag? Pagiging pagkatotoo mo, parang ganon. You know your worth, you speak for your truth, and of course, you inspired other women. Hindi lang yung matatag ka, strong ka para lang sa sarili mo, kundi ano ka rin, nagbibigay ka rin ng lakas para sa iba. Di ba? Kailangan na hindi ka lang inspirasyon din naman sa iba, kundi yung talagang tulungan mo sila na maging maging strong and empowered woman din. Yeah. Yun lang siguro ang masabi ko, yung maging matatag ka para sa sarili mo and to help other women to rise again, diba? And magpakatotoo ka lang, be confident and compassion to help other. Kasi talagang iba kasi yung women empowered by another women, di ba? Kasi talagang lalo kang tatatag at lalo kang bibilib sa sarili mo. So, believing in yourself is also another thing na it really changes you everything. So, yun lang. Yun yung siguro masabi kong empowered women. Dito tayo, katulad nito, nandito tayo lahat, tulungan, di ba? Inspired with each other. So, yun lang.
Yes, thank you so much naman. At talagang na-empower talaga kami sa iyong story. Bakit may paa dito? Na-empower talaga kami. At tama yung sinabi mo na being surrounded, if you are empowered, you will be more empowered if you are surrounded with with empowered women. At syempre, kami pa yun. So anyway, yung sinabi mo na pagiging matatag, pagiging strong, at ano pa ba yung sinabi mo isa kanina, na ano ako dito sa paa ng anak ko ayun, at syempre napaka-importante yung pagiging authentic, yung pagkakatotoo, di ba? Kasi bakit mo pepekihin kung hindi naman talaga ano, di ba? Lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang stories, napaka-raw, napaka-authentic. Yun ang ating strength at yun ang, doon tayo kumuhugot din ng ating wise, di ba? So, anyway, before we wrap up, at sa akin, ako na yata yung ano dito, hindi pa nagtatanong. By the way, kanina pa sabi, ako po si Malu, nice to meet you, si Curly, and I have a mom of 3 kids at dito ako sa Alberta, Canada. So, ang aking tanong naman, what message would you like to give to other moms, mapa-single or kung ano man healthcare workers who may be struggling right now? Ayan. Anong message mo sa kanila, sa mga single moms at mga nasa same healthcare din sa'yo?
Siguro para sa lahat, no? Para sa lahat na yun. Healthcare worker ka, ma'am, single mom man, or stay-at-home mom, or a mom, di ba? Or sisters, or, di ba? Yeah, or a daughter. Ang masabi ko lang is, ngayon, bata ka pa, kailangan mag-isip ka na ng tama, gumawa ka na ng paraan, magkaroon ka ng plan B na in the future, magagamit mo na siya just in case magkaroon ka ng crisis sa buhay mo. Yun nga sinasabi nila na plant your seeds now. Kasi in the future, mayroon kang iha-harvest. So, kasi tayo naman kasi hindi bumabata eh, 'di ba? So, if you plant your seeds now, mayroon kang maha-harvest in the future, and of course, mag-take ka ng risk. Every time na makita mo mayroong opportunity, take a risk. Minsan kasi na pag dito sa online kasi nakikita natin, baka scam yan. Pero i-try mo kaya, i-research mo kaya, or i-research mo siya kung ito ba is totoo or hindi. And alam mo kasi, iba kasi pag nag-take ka ng risk eh. Kasi minsan pag hindi mo ginawa yon, parang katulad ko 2019, hindi ko ginawa yun ng early. Parang nagsisi ako na why I don't start early. Pero of course, I'm here now, nag-start na ako. So, okay pa rin. Pero hanggat malakas ka pa, hanggat bata ka pa, plan your plan B now. And of course, huwag mo nang antayin pa yung crisis na dumating sa buhay mo na just in case. Kasi tayo kasi mga Pilipino, gagawa ng paraan kung mayroon tayong financially problem, di ba? Saka na tayo kikilos. Or kung mayroon tayong kamag-anak or pamilya na ospital tapos wala tayong pera, saka pa lang tayo kikilos, di ba? So yun yung gusto ko sanang ma-share sa iba, or sana ma-inspire sila yung mga nanonood na sana ngayon pa lang, kailangan mo na nang maghanap ng paraan para just in case dumating man yung time na yun, so you have already you have already something to harvest, di ba? And of course sa mga alam mo naman tayo mga Pilipino, we are a hardworking people. Ang sabi ko lang is, once your body said that now you have to get rest, take care of yourself, you have to listen to your body. Kasi, ang katawan natin talaga marunong yan. Alam niya yan na kailangan natin ng pahinga. Kailangan natin mag-recharge. So, listen to your body kasi wag nating i-overwork ang katawan natin kasi iisa lang yung katawan natin eh. Yung mga sabi nga nila, health is wealth. So, yun yung masabi ko na alagaan natin yan kasi nasa ibang bansa tayo, wala din naman tayong ibang pamilya, di ba? Wala tayong ibang matatakbuhan. So, in the long run, tayo pa rin ang mag-aalaga ng sarili natin. So, kung magkasakit ka, minsan, kailangan mo ng nanay, pero wala eh, kasi nasa malayo ka nga, di ba? So, you still have to take care of your family, your children. So, minsan talagang maganda din yung pakinggan natin yung katawan natin. And of course, kung mayroong opportunity, grab it now. Do your research and magtanong ka sa amin na nandito kasi nandito naman kami lahat tutulong sa inyo eh. So yun lang ang ma-share ko, sis. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Ayan, tapos na tayo sa mga questions. Natapos na rin ang hot seat. Wala ka na sa hot seat. You can breathe na. And thank you for sharing your stories. You might want to get water habang so ayan, ano na tayo, mga empowered, final promote na tayo ng mga pages. And thank you again, sis Girly, for sharing your journey with us. Ikaw ay isang picture ng talagang very strong woman at ikaw ay empowered na before you even join the Empowered Women. And ayan, thank you so much. Sa mga nanonood po ngayon at umabot ng 50 minutes 48 seconds, ito po yung aking website, www.digitalmsconsulting.com, at ang aking page sa Facebook ay Digital Mompreneur Space. Ayan. Sis Marian.
Hello, yes. So thank you again, Sis Girly. Very inspiring ang inyong story. Sobrang na-touch kami at mga naluha pa kami. So welcome. And like everybody have said, super hyper kami dito. So be ready, Be ready. Natawa ko doon sinabi na hyper. Hyper talaga. Anyway, kung kayo po ay na-touch sa story ni Sis Girly today, reach out to whoever you're following with. And as for me, my website is www.maryantibayan.com. Salamat po.
Nakahang. Okay.
Hello, ito na naman po ako, po si Rosalie. So, ayan mga kaibigan, kapatid ka, mag-anak, narinig niyo ang kwento ni Maria Girly ngayong gabi. So, reminder lang na kahit gaano kahirap ang buhay o kahit gaano yung pinagdadaanan natin sa ating mga buhay, may paraan para makabangon at makapagsimulang muli. So, wag nating hintayin ng perfect time kasi walang perfect time. So, simulan mo na ngayon. Connect with us or otherwise yung aking website, ayan sa screen, www.rosalico.com. So, be inspired and God bless. God bless us all. Back to you.
Hi, Sis Lisa.
Yeah, so thank you, Sis Girly, sa napaka-inspiring na story mo kanina. And honestly, lahat ng mga sagot mo sa lahat ng questions namin, honestly talagang iyak kanina sa backstage kasi I resonate with you. I know iba yung story mo sa story ko. Pero I know it's really tough na maging single mom talaga sa isang foreign land. And I really salute you. And mo, it has made you stronger as well. And yeah. And tama yung never ever give up. And hindi naman talaga natutulog ang Diyos alam niya kung ano yung talagang and I'm really so thankful na dumating itong digital business sa buhay ko kasi it has gave me hope and it has helped me to heal. I know I'm still on that healing stage but I really feel na when I joined this business I gained my lahat ng confidence ko, lahat kasi before nagtagpuan ko tong business na to, I feel really wala talaga ako noon na and parang patay ako na buhay, parang ganun kasi nga being a single mom, hindi mo naman masasabi talaga na like in one day in certain days, sabi mo, ayokong magpakita, ayokong lumabas, ayokong magpakita sa mga tao. Mo magagawa yun kasi you have someone relying on you. So, So it's really tough to be a single mom. I know hindi madali. Minsan we have fierce doubts and palagi tayong busy talaga. Pero ang totoo talaga guys, nothing changes until we decide to move. So like me noon, when I said yes to this digital business, I didn't have it all figured it out. Na-start talaga ako. I start small, I start scared. So give that gift to yourself as well and to your family. This is the best online business. This is very legitimate, 100% not pyramiding and not recruiting. So this will change your life. Like kagaya ko na change rin yung life ko since I decided to join on this business. So I am inviting you to hello on one. If you got nudge in your heart, do not ignore that. Take that kasi meron tayong intuition eh. So trust that intuition if you think that this business is really the one for you. So take that step today. Yung mga website namin nandito, pero if you want to visit my website, it's www.mamalisa-an.com. So check this out and see you in the inside, mga kababayan.
Thank you, Sis Girly, Sis Maria Girly, for sharing your story. I'm sure marami kang na-inspire. And welcome once again dito sa Empowered Women. We are proof na hindi ka mag-iisa kung gagawin mo tong business na to. You don't need to do it alone. So for those who wants to join us in Empowered Women, mamili kayo kung sinong napupusuan ninyong pwedeng mag-guide sa inyo. Nasa baba po ng aming mga mukha, magagandang mukha, kanya-kanyang mga websites. Mine is www.vickyventures.net. See you in the inside.
Hello again. Hi, Girly's story is very inspirational. And if you are inspired and would like to connect, then this is the website. All our websites here, you can choose who you want to connect with. Mine is, as you can see, www.kimayongjslifestyle.com. By the way, I'm Josie, and as you can see, I'm from the UK. And connect with us. And we have a massive community here. And empowered women can empower you as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon again. Fee is here. Girly, Sis Girly, thank you. Napaka-inspiring na story mo. Share with different challenges in our life, different story. Masisipag, nandoon na lahat, but kahit ano, napaka-strong natin, kahit anong hamon ng buhay natin, nandito pa rin tayo nakatayo. So that means God giving us a chance to build something for ourselves. Kasi deserving natin, we deserve more. So whoever inspired to our story today, especially the story of Mrs. Girly, that there's still hope to rise again. Connect with us. If you choose to connect with me, here's my website, www.vicax.net, and start your journey here. All right? Back to you, host.
You're muted.
Okay, so Bernadette here once again. You know what? The best gift you can give to your family is time. So if Maria inspired you, check my page to see how you can do it too. So you can if you resonate with a lot of stories, a lot of maybe question, you can visit any of our website. And my website is www.bernadettejourney.com. If you want to have a change, then you have to change. Back to you, Sis Malu.
And then tayong idadagdag si Ate Cheryl.
So, like Maria, I'm also a single mom, balancing work and family, and this online business gave me more freedom. So, connect with any of us here, or also try visit my website at www.cheryl-shaw.com to know how it works. See ya!
And of course, Sis Girly, you might want to promote your page as well.
I am back again. Oh, I hope I inspired you all. And of course, we are all here, 9 people, inspiring women. And of course, magkakaiba kami ng story. And sana naka-inspired kami sa inyo ngayon. And if you want to, ano ba yun? Reach out to me. Here's my website, www.mariagirly.com. And of course, wala na akong masabi na speechless na ako. Parang ako, thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for the time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks sa lahat ng sa mga gustong tignan ulit ang aming mga website. Andiyan po yung mga website namin. Thanks everyone for joining us again today, tonight. Sis Girly, you've reminded us that no matter where we are in life, we can rise, dream, and create, of course, a better future. At of course, sa ating viewers, kung may nanonood pa ngayon at sa manonood ng replay, don't just be inspired. You have to take action, sabi nga. Reach out to any of us and start your journey today. Good night sa mga sa Europa na. Buona notte. Good luck, and good morning, good afternoon sa sa ibang parte ng mundo. See you again tomorrow or maybe next week, I think. See you next week. See you guys. Bye.
Bye. God bless.
Everyone, have a great day.